Hello, people. How you doing today? I hope you're having a wonderful, beautiful Sunday. Well, today we're going to talk about continuing to move by faith. And the reason I want to talk about continue to move by faith is because the last few days, what's been coming up in my spirit due to the fact of this attacks and things like that, was the Lord allowing me and reiterating to me about what my bishop, my bishop was preaching so hard on this to the point people got tired of hearing it. To the point some people stopped coming to church because they didn't want to hear the message on faith and heart. And the reason I'm talking about this is because a lot of people, like I gave the message on yesterday, today I seen the reaction. See, it's amazing how you can upload stuff to these platforms and how people can manipulate the numbers and different things, allow certain people, as soon as you publish it, send it straight to them. And the world ain't seen it yet, but these people, because of their high ranking and world renowned, and people know who they is. No disrespect to them, because I love these individuals. However, here's the thing, like, when you're right, and when you're wrong, you're wrong, okay? And when your heart ain't right, your heart just ain't right. And this is why people didn't understand why I kept trying to emphasize so much about, on this journey, you got to do the work. You can't come and try to be around me to manifest off my energy, because here's the thing, and this is why I say this and I emphasize this so strongly and passionately, because when I'm no longer around you, you understand, the Holy Ghost that's working in me will not, he can help you, but if he's asking you to get your heart right, to clean up what's going on with you, you can't be looking at me. You can't be looking at my business and what's going on with me. But you see what I'm saying? Because you being accountable for you. And when your faith is not there, it's very difficult to do certain things when you're not spiritually where you need to be far as growth. Meaning, if you just started this journey, you can't look to be hurrying up and getting to almost the finish line. You know, it don't work like that, and you will override and miss a lot of tests like that, and you will have a lot of error instead of testing, trial and error when necessary. You know what I'm saying? So Bishop used to preach on faith in the heart. And I remember him used to always say, like, people in the last days, and we hear, and this was a couple years ago, and just about this year and last year, he was talking about this, about the heart. And he said, in my time of prayer, Bishop was saying, the Lord was dealing with him and showing him certain things, him and mother in the spirit, you know, that's coming, like he's showing us now. And the sad thing is, today was very copious to me, but very astonishing at the same time. Because here's the thing, and this goes, and I'm making a point with saying this. This is where you, on Ann's side, whether you're on the good side, you're the bad side, don't matter. But on the good side, I want to iterate. This is what I want you all, my soul tribe babies, and those who come across this video to understand this very clearly. Anytime a person do not take the time or the effort or put in the effort or nor the work on accessing something or manifesting or possessing such a thing, that tells me a lot about their character and a lot about them, male or female. No disrespect to no creed, ethnicity, or no color. The bottom line is this: because the day of manifesting off of other people's energy is over. That cycle ended when we just had this last new moon. And the reason for that, because God has asked people individually to be working on their own spirit with Him. And that's those that's rocking with Him and those that He's awakening to bring back to Him. And the sad thing is, these females is really sad. And I told y'all got a lot of work to do. Because y'all wondering why. A lot of people, it's finna be, I'm telling you, a really sad day in America, because a lot of females and males and people of all ethnicity and color is finna get a rude awakening. Because they think this shit, excuse my French, is a joke. It is not a game, people. And the fact that you're not paying attention to what the Lord is telling you to get your heart right, to get your spirit right, and you thinking it's a game, and you getting mad at somebody else because they're doing the work and you choose not to do the work, understand you have already made your destiny and plan with the Lord. Meaning, you on the bad side of on the flip side of this, of me saying this, is saying, in other words, in terms, those who have not got right with God, you're out, you're done. Because you have already made your call and your choice of where you're going to fall. And that's what He's trying to tell the people. And you know who you are. That ain't that ain't for everybody, but for those it is for, now you know. And it's sad because you had the time and you chose not to use it wisely, and you chose not to manifest off your own energy. And those of you, I gotta tell you this too, because He told me this as well on my way here. Those who have been manifesting off of other people's energy, all what those individuals have possessed up until this point will be returned back 10 to 100-fold quantum leap to owner, to the person they manifested there off their energy. So whatever you done did, wasn't it. Like I said yesterday with the females and the males, sacrificing your kids and all of that, we ain't doing that. We're not doing that. And we're not finna sell out to you either. We're not finna do that. And, you know, if you don't have faith, it's gonna show in this hour. And I told y'all this last year. And I promise you, it's finna show. You finna see a lot of people who've been talking about they believe in God and all that. You finna see it in rare form. Because remember, I told y'all there's finna be some catastrophic events finna take place. And if your spirit and your heart ain't right with God, baby, you gonna fall. You ain't gonna make it. And I keep iterating this because, and this is why God gave me this message today. Because some of y'all don't understand, and this even my tribe babies, you can't play with your faith. So if God telling you, you know, don't take that deal, please do not. I don't care how wealthy you is. I don't care how, you know, people know who you is and all. Listen to me. Do not take that deal, because you don't know what's down the road that these people have put in clause that they didn't even reveal to your attorney or any of your colleagues or people that's on your team. Okay? Because this is really serious right now, because the Antichrist is here. And that's this is really the main reason people don't understand why people going crazy. But that's why, because the Antichrist is here. Some of you dudes, that's from rappers, singers, entrepreneurs, CEOs, real estate agents, truck drivers, owners of big known companies. Some of y'all, I hate to inform y'all, but not all of y'all, because those of y'all in good, fine health with your situation at home, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to those who are single and looking, and who kind of just, having a little fun. Let me say this to you. It is time to get your house in order. And I ain't talking about just your physical body. I'm talking about your spiritual body and your mind. And get your heart right with God. Meaning some of you already made the decision, okay, I'm going to rock with God. But you've been straddling the fence in terms of what I'm saying. And so right now, God is saying it's no more time or delay on play. It's time to get in alignment because I'm soon to come back. And here's the thing, people. You got to understand, like I said, if your spirit and your heart ain't right for the things that's about to be presented to you all individually, and I'm talking about every family in America and outside of America, you have to understand, if your spirit ain't and your faith ain't at a certain place and certain things be revealed to you and you not where you need to be, it's going to really be a sad day in America. Because not only these people, depending on where your mindset set may be, when you hear this information, because and I always emphasize, everybody can't handle everything. Somebody hearing about somebody molesting their child or their niece or their nephew or you know what I'm saying? Some people lose their life. And the thing is, people keep talking about they real and all that bullshit. You full of shit, because we finna see how real you is when this shit come to the light. Because I'm the type like this. I was raised up by some real people. Like I keep telling y'all, I don't fuck with fake ass people. I don't. Because I tell you like this, I don't need the headache. I don't do headaches and I don't do drama. I don't do it because, again, I'm not trying to attract no damn demons. I got demons I'm trying to get the fuck away from. What the hell am I trying to attract? Something I'm trying to get away from. And I'm saying that, excuse my French, but I'm saying that to say to y'all males and females, all creed and color across the nation, all age grades and groups, y'all call yourself dating and courting or whatever you doing, you need to, God given the messenger, I'm the messenger, I'm the mail lady. He said to get your house in order. He said some of these people that you really thought was this and that, you finna find out, you finna find out how so-and-so found out about that and how so-and-so knew about that and how you got tied into a Fed case you ain't had nothing to do with, but due to the fact somebody got mad and didn't like you because you was messing with so-and-so or you was finna be with so-and-so, they tied you into something you ain't got nothing to do with. I don't know who that's for, but that's for somebody. And some of y'all individuals that's don't know this yet, and I probably should have been said, especially to my tribe babies. These individuals, these females or whomever, who sat in rooms and heard certain conversations, that's how the feds and the DEA had your information. And with, I'm gonna leave that right there, and y'all fill in the blanks. Because some of y'all keep trying to figure out who told. I just told you who told. Your man or your woman, or whoever or whatever you like. Whoever that closest person that was to you was the one told on you. Oh yeah, they told it all, honey. See, a lot of us been picking that up in the spirit for a while now about feds and police, and a lot of these people, been trying to send the police to us, including myself, I'm going to say this. You finna get returned back to sender. Because what you put in defame on our name was a lie. And they see it. And you going to pay for that lie. And the sad thing is, you was that hard up for $1. You would sell your mama out. I don't like people like that. And I'll never deal with a man or a woman that when I see you would do something, I stay close and as close to God and as far away from you. Because again, you are a problem, you are a headache. Because you creating problems. We not doing that over here. We're solving them. We are the solution. I told y'all that. So I'm saying this to say, again, when certain shit hit the fan, because in the next few days, the next few weeks, some people finna be with some rude awakens, because I told you some people finna fall. Because y'all, you're doing too much and God asking you to stop. And if you all don't seem to understand, and it's on both sides, when you reject God, you become God's enemy. You don't be his friend, you become his enemy. Because you have told God, I don't need you. And we understand everybody ain't gonna rock with God as a child of God. You understand that? You understand? But what you gotta understand, you can't be mad at me because I'm playing my position. I got to stay on my post. You see? I'm not finna fold up because you won't know. That ain't how that go. Because just how you got a position to play, I got mine to play. And I got to play mine. And like I keep telling motherfuckers, I'm going to protect mine at all costs. We ain't no sellouts over here. We don't do that shit. Because there's no need to when you being solid with yourself and with God and everybody around you. It ain't no need for that. And that's why a lot of people mad because a lot of people not going with me and you and everybody else. But they were not built and made to go because they didn't do and follow the instruction when they was given. So you can't expect to go somewhere, and I'm not finna bring you with me for you to die. And you die on my watch, and I knew you wasn't ready. Now how I'm gonna say I love you and I let you come and let you die? That ain't love, that's hate. That's hate. That is not love, honey. And I'll be damned if I bring anybody, family, man, I don't give a damn who it is. You're not going with me on this spiritual journey and you ain't did no motherfucking work. And you unhealed, you're miserable, you're disturbed, you're keeping up shit, you're angry, you're hateful, you're spiteful, you're not going with me. Because you're not of God's character and that's not his traits. Period. And especially low key. Because I've been noticing a lot of them. I got some around me right now, but see, what they don't understand, you keep coming up against me when you coming up against God in me. And God finna pay you back and deal with you on that. Because again, you have no reason, because I haven't given you a reason to do anything to me. Because I don't even know you like that to be doing anything to you like that. And this is where these females and these males ain't really understanding, and I'm trying to articulate it to you so you can understand very clearly all age grades. Ain't nobody got time for no bullshit, period. Because if you put yourself in my shoes, you'll feel the same damn way, period. I'm going to protect mine like you going to protect yours, but you ain't finna bring your bullshit over here because you listen to a fool discuss you with me when, first of all, ain't nan one of y'all had no business discussing me without me being present to vouch for me. So right there, y'all was wrong. See what I'm saying? And now y'all both unhealed and going through all this other stuff, or community of people or whatever, it don't even matter. But the bottom line, you mad because you shouldn't have been discussing me without me being there to defend me. Or if you had a problem with me, you should have came to me. So that right there, that's what I'm saying. Look at all that chaos. Ain't nobody dealing with that. I don't care if you're black, I don't care if you're white, I don't care. We're not dealing with that. Because it's too much going on behind the scene right now, honey. People that really need to be your vital attention. And that's everybody in America. It ain't just the good people, it's everybody. And it's sad because too many people are so fucking distracted. And I just said to a coworker today, like, when I leave here, I'm going MIA. Cause see, y'all don't know how to treat God. Cause y'all didn't treat the God that's in me right. So I know you ain't finna treat me right. And now kudos to those behind the scene and the ones been on the scene that's been good to me. Now kudos to them, because I ain't been able to really give them a shout out. I love them, I appreciate them, and as soon as God get me right, I'm coming, I'm gonna get you right. And you know, but again, you know, that's what I'm saying. That ain't it. And it's too frustrating, and like I said to her, you know, I want to keep my energy protected. I don't really want my energy around everybody. You understand what I'm saying? When you work really hard to get your energy, you really very selective of who you want to put your energy in presentation in front of, period. And who you want to be around. I don't care who it is, rich or poor. You know, seriously, because again, it takes a lot of work, self-work within yourself to get this done. And so to be going around negative individuals, or as soon as you make a video like this and call people out, then here they come with an attitude, then you got the audacity. This would trip me out. You sit there, you called me a bum, you said I was this, you said I was that, you said I was crazy, you said I wasn't right. Now everything you said wasn't what was told correctly. Now you looking stupid and you wondering, like, I'm talking about dudes, y'all don't understand, y'all females low key got their own people, aunties, grandmas coming in. It's sad. It's really sad. And I'm gonna tell you, it's really sad because that's an obsession. You that obsessed with somebody else, and that's what I'm saying. You ain't that obsessed with you, but you can be obsessed with me and everybody. That's why I'm saying, can't none of y'all rock with me. And it ain't that I'm arrogant or that ain't it. I love my peace. And when I see I can come up and be better by my motherfucking self, I'm gonna do that. That's what that is about. Ain't nobody going with me, ain't nobody cry with me, Now God used people to be a ram in the bush for me. That's one thing. But cause see, it's mighty funny to me. People love to go with you and rock with you when they see you finna go to the top. Now everybody wanna come. No. And then you thought you wasn't gonna get called out on. God don't want y'all in our energy. God don't want y'all rocking with us. That's why if you pay attention, why you think he cut you off from us? He don't want us to have nothing to do with y'all. Why? Because you wasn't right, and you still ain't right. That's why you was blocked. And you're going to stay permanently blocked. No access. Access denied. And this, I told my sister about almost 2 years now. Had a little gathering my other sister gave, and I told her the Lord kept dealing with me that whole week. Access denied. And it's coming today. People thinking they finna have access to know, you finna get cut the fuck off. God is finna deal with you because you've been doing shit behind the scenes. That goes for a lot of people, co-workers, bosses, everybody. People that's done played certain parts they should have not played based on the fact of them listening to an individual, them not checking and reading and opening up the book. They gonna pay a price for that. And like I told y'all, I'm not finna be connected. Nothing personal, but I don't want nobody's karma. I didn't sign up for that shit. Because if you be connected to them, your ass going with them. And I'm not going with none of them. Because you came for me and I didn't even know your ass. It ain't my fault you wasn't smart enough to have common sense enough to open the book and read it yourself before you made a quick assumption and jumped to action. So you can't be sitting here keep putting my name in your mouth, and that's why I made this message as well. Because my ears been quit. If it ain't good, keep my name out your mouth. Cause I don't even know you to be even. You mad cause you got exposed. Take it up with God, or stop doing fuck shit to people, and you ain't gotta get exposed. That's how they really go. That's really how simple it is. I can't tell you what to do, but I'm making a suggestion because you getting mad. It ain't nothing we can do. We just the messenger. That's it. And the fact that you're not going, and the fact that we're not going to deal with y'all. You taking it personal because you fucked up. That's your fault. And I'm not making no empathy or sympathy for you. I get it. Like I'm telling you now. I get it. Truthfully. You don't hear me hooping and I'm calm as a cucumber. I get it. But at the end of the day, I have been given instructions not to fuck with you all no kind of way. So I have to obey. So that's what that is, because I got a legacy and a bloodline of people and tribe and people that I'm called to, and I'm going to protect mine, and I'm going to ride with mine to the end, to ride or die to the end. The rest of y'all, I don't know what you're going to do. You understand? And at the end of the day, you know, if that's what God's command is for me, that's what that's going to be. I don't care because you black, you mad, and you young. I don't care, honey. That's a personal problem. You shouldn't have, you shouldn't have did it. You shouldn't have listened to them. I can't help you spoke on me and you didn't know your information correctly. Hey, it is what it is. I'm not even mad. You shouldn't be mad. Personally, all of you all need to move on is the message as well. Because a lot of y'all, I said this yesterday, if you've been seeing 7s, if you've been seeing 9s, which I have, it's completed. That cycle is done. That all that going back, we done. We do not want nobody from the past. They serve the devil. We not fucking with them. Period. Once we cut you, it's nothing personal, but we have to move on. And we asking that you do the same. Okay? Because going back and forth, you wasting you really karmatically making more karma for yourself. And that makes no sense when you just move on. You fucked up. You were disloyal. You wasn't what you want. You just wanted a free ride. You didn't want to do no work. You wasn't no ride or die. So you couldn't rock with me or them or whomever. Because that's what you wasn't written in the script for that. You played the part that you was written in, and that's why your time is up. That chapter is ended. So you got to move on. You know, it's unfortunate it didn't work out, and, you know, it is. It really, for a lot of people. And this is why I'm telling y'all, because in this season, in this moment, a lot of people finna cut a lot of people off. Family members, I'm talking about siblings, a lot of shit finna get cut off. And that's why you've been going under so much third eye attack, because they trying to put us back to sleep. We ain't going back to sleep, bitch. We woke. Excuse my French. We woke. It's over. You really, this time, y'all fucked up. This time, y'all really fucked up. Excuse my friend, but y'all fucked up. Y'all really did. You don't understand. Y'all really hurt a motherfucker, like, on that tip. Like, to the point we can't fuck with you. On no level, we can't even trust you. Because you fucked over us that bad, and we just like, damn, like, no, we not, and we not going back. I don't care who it is. I appreciate everything you've done for me and all that, but we not going back. That's not what that is. It is what it is. That's the only best thing I can say, because I'm just like over them, being mad about it, because, stuff has to happen. But I'm not finna be just, I just don't want to put that energy there no more, because it's no need, because I don't have a feeling for it. I don't have a love for people like that, because you don't love yourself. So I can't love you. You see, I only love people who love themselves genuinely. You don't love yourself, I don't got nothing for you. If I ain't called to you, I ain't got nothing for you. It's nothing personal, but I'm not finna be wasting your time. That just ain't what we doing. A lot of people, again, they really mad. You know, they done went to these practitioners, they done lied on us and did all kind of crazy shit. And how you think somebody really want to be with you after all that? You tried to kill me, you tried to take my inheritance, you tried to do all this old crazy. It's just that, that ain't it. And so, you know, people really gotta realize that, you know, once you fucked up, you fucked up. You know, excuse my friends, some people, you know, because I told people going forward, you fuck up with me one time. Once the opportunity presents itself for me to close that door, I'm shutting that bitch. Bye. You gotta go. And I know you done did some shit behind the scene, and you think I don't know, I'm cutting your ass off real quick. I'm the cutoff queen. I love that shit, believe me. I love that shit. I love cutting motherfuckers off because I already knew you was gonna fuck up one way or another. It was just a matter of time, you see. So, you know, it is what it is. And it's, I mean, I know it sounds cliche to say that, but most of the time, when you don't know no better and you ain't discernful enough, that's what happens, pretty much. So that's okay. I learned from it, so I'm good now. But I ain't going back to that. And like I said, I learned from this same thing I'm telling y'all. You know, when you don't really got faith in God, you gonna listen to the enemy. You gonna listen to people, and you gonna put your faith and the trust in the world, and they gonna deceive you and let your ass down, and then you crying. When you put your faith in God, you ain't going through all that. And that's why I said to y'all, I'd rather be at war with the world than at peace with myself. Because I'm much better off, you know. It's nothing personal to nobody, but, you know, when you don't love your peace, I can't deal with you. Because that tell me you ain't rocking with God. Because God is the Prince of Peace. He not the Prince of Chaos. That's the enemy. I mean, I'm just saying. He designed everybody, including himself. I mean, come on, people. He wrote the books and the stories for a reason. We all can apply to him in one way or another. So, I mean, solution all throughout the Bible. Again, it's all on how you perceive and how you percept and how you receive or reject. It's how you move in you know, in principle and dominate what you need to dominate at. Again, if you ain't dominating in your faith and dealing with your heart, you know, meaning being honest with yourself, being honest with God, being, you know, just if you ain't doing that, I mean, you can't expect to walk around and talk about you just lying to yourself. And you know, that's why I was saying to y'all yesterday, like, man, like that ain't it. You feel what I'm saying? If you got an opportunity and God has told you and gave you this opportunity, man, take that shit and run with it. Cut them motherfuckers off. You hear me? I don't give a fuck how much money they got if they ain't got no money. Cut their ass off. Let me tell you why. Because your soul is priceless. Your peace is priceless. You can't put no money on that. You can be broke and still have peace. You see what I'm saying? And people don't understand that. You got to love yourself enough to love your peace of mind and where you at in your life. It ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. And that's what people really got to get today. This ain't about, you can't get mad because they don't want to deal with you. This ain't, they don't have to bring you into their world when they recognize you not got the characteristics or the traits of what they're looking for. Male or female, all creed and color. You got to understand this. It's nothing personal to you. But when they not, everybody ain't designed to be in everybody's life. I don't care how anointed I am or you are and so on and so forth. The bottom line, if God not calling them to be in your life, they cannot be in your life. You know, and we got to learn as individuals, right or wrong, we got to quit bullshitting ourselves, man. I'm telling y'all, we got to stop that shit. Because that shit is a bad illusion. And I told you, we not doing no damn illusions no more. That means you lying to yourself. We not lying to ourselves no more. When this dude do not call you back, reject you, blow you off, you already know he don't want to be bothered. So cut them off. If she keeps spinning you, telling you she want to be with you, but she's still tipping out with her baby daddy and her boyfriend and her ex-boyfriend and so and so, cut her ass off. Because you ain't doing nothing but contaminating yourself and your spirit with all this contamination. And then you wondering why you all over the place. I mean, I ain't being funny. You do what you want, but I'm just giving you some wise advice and counsel, because I'm telling you, it is really sad to me how people in America are really upset and mad at the world. And my thing is, you mad at the world because your world personally is fucked up and you won't deal with it. And then you come around me and get mad at me because I don't want to deal with you. I'm looking at your world as fucked up, honey. I don't want to deal with people like that. It's nothing personal to you, but I love my peace. And you don't have no peace. You're full of hostility, you're rude, you're disrespectful. I mop the floor. You'll walk on my motherfucking wet floor intentionally. And you telling me you walking around with peace. No, you're not. You walking around with frustration and chaos. And it's demonstrated with your behavior. Because how you treat somebody tells everything that's in your heart. And that's why I'm telling y'all, a lot of people don't got it. And those who do, them the ones you need to be attending to. Them the ones you need to be really in this Our Soul Tribe babies. Them the ones you need to be looking for. Them are the ones you want to connect to. The people who do not want to do the spiritual work, deal with their dark night of the soul, pay their karmatic debts, and get right with God, let them go. Because if you don't, you're going to pay right with them. I'm telling you. And God is not playing with none of us, not even us. He coming in like a thief in the night. And a lot of people ain't going to make the flight, I'm telling you, because they think it's a game, and God is not playing. He's tired. He's really tired, and I don't blame him, because I have never seen so many people so ungrateful. You woke up this morning. You know how many people didn't wake up this morning? You know how many people just lost their mama and daddy and they homeless, or they ain't got no mama and daddy? They ain't got no family members that can really take them in. Now they going in the system. They don't know who they finna end up with. It's just so much going on, and you mean to tell me you rather take all your time and day to be sitting here trying to figure out how to destroy somebody instead of working on yourself? I'm sorry, people. This is an hour. This the last days. I'm going to finish my purpose here and destiny and drop my seeds where they got to be. I am not finna be fucking around, excuse my French, fucking around with this world or people. I'm going to do what my daddy said do, and if he said they got to go, they got to go. That's just what it is. I love you, but you got to go. You're not a part of the plan, and it ain't nothing I can do. You got can. That's it. And I'm done with it. I'm not finna keep, and this the last time, y'all, I hope I got to ever say this again, because I really wasn't going to talk about this today, but that was what the Lord gave me. But, because that is really sickening. I know some of y'all ain't going to stop doing what you're doing. That's on you. But the bottom line, I'm just telling you, when you got can, you're done. We done with you. We not going back. So I don't care how many sex rituals you doing and come back, we not coming back. God cut that off. And I'm trying to help y'all understand good and bad on both sides. When God cuts something off, it's done. That means it's never to come back. It will never be again. Them people, them situations, them jobs, all that shit is done. It's cut. And a lot of us finna see that in this hour, in the next 24 hours. Because some of us have to be removed, uprooted suddenly because, and instantly, and spontaneously, because we around too many snakes, too many people who do not have our best interests at hand. And trying to find a way to take us all the way out so they ain't got to worry about us no more. So everybody that they want to keep fucking up, they keep fucking them up. That's basically what they doing and trying to do, basically. I'm just putting it out there. So, and God is not finna have that either. He finna take they gonna leave for, let me say it this way, we're needed. They will go before we will, is my point. So, and God forbid that had to happen. But that's why I'm trying to do what Daddy told me to do, obey and get y'all this message. Because a lot of people really got to get with the program. You know, either, I mean, if you don't have to, if you don't want to, but I'm just saying, because at the end of the day, you think we finna deal with you. No, that's not finna be. That's never gonna be, because you got canned. That means you're done. You mistreated that person, you mistreated me or whomever. We not finna deal with you no more. It's nothing personal, but we gotta move on. So so if you just somewhere where you being tolerated instead of really celebrate, that's okay. God finna uproot you, no problem. Which I've been telling y'all this, because He's been telling me this. It's coming, because we thank God we successfully finished this last major test. We didn't even realize how major this test was in this last chapter we just did, but this test was so major and we passed it. So I kudos and congrats to everybody, male and female, and my soul tribe babies. I thank God, the Holy Ghost, my angels, my ancestors, because without them, it wouldn't be no me. And right now, this is the time to put your whole faith in your spiritual team, your angels, your ancestors, and the Holy Ghost. Everything else got to go, period. They the only ones that's running the show right now. Ain't no real humans. We ain't listening to them. We listening to God that speaks through them. And if God ain't speaking through them, we not listening to them. And that's just how this finna go, because we got work to do. We got to finish this thing. And we taking it by force, and we not playing. So again, a lot of people not gonna go. So just do not get a panties in the bunch or underwear in the bunch. Just understand that they wasn't a part of this part of the plan, and that's okay. They got canned. They didn't want it, and it ain't nothing you can do about it. It's just you gotta let it go and move on, and wish the best for them. But, do your best to, once you cut them off, don't be going back and forth or doing too much conversation on the phone with them. Cut them off. I mean, when I say cut them off, you don't even got my phone number. If I got a phone, you ain't got no contact to get in contact with me, is basically what I'm saying. And it's nothing personal, but when God is closing a door, that door is being closed for a reason, even if He don't give you the full disclosure of why. Okay, that's what I want to say. Okay, what He telling me to tell y'all. He going so fast. What I'm telling y'all. But again, that's why I'm saying, please obey God. Don't put your trust and faith in man. Put your faith and trust in God and your spiritual team, because they is the dream. This is how we gonna get through this thing. So again, y'all be blessed. Have a wonderful beginning of the week starting today, and stay focused. Do your meditations, do your prayers, talk to God, obey God, do what He telling you. Because I'm telling you, it's so many wonderful people God finna connect people with, and you all deserve this, including me. We deserve this. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't no sense of us, being here and not getting what's truthfully and rightfully deserved to us, okay? So I hope this helped somebody and everybody. But I love y'all, and y'all be blessed. Have a blessed Sunday. Praise the Lord. Amen. Bye.